Some people think the Commonwealth has a paranoia problem. If you ask me.
Hey there.
What's going on?
Your thoughts?
Keep your eye out for the rail signs. Besides the goodie bags, tourists and agents have left valuable intel.
Just wanted to check in, see how you feel things are going between us.
It's not boring traveling with you, I'll say that much.
That was all.
Another time.
Listen up, everyone. This is Bullseye. She did the switchboard op with Deacon. She's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show her the ropes. Feel free to welcome her aboard. That is all. It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
It's always good to have backup. Hi.
Ah, an extraordinary feat to recover this. But that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
Cut to the chase.
One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. The paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
Sounds like an important mission.
It is. After Switchboard, we're so short-handed I have little choice but to throw you into the deep end. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you've given the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
He taught me what I need to know, including that.
It appears our resident pathological liar didn't completely neglect your training. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
You from...
Hey there, champ. Here to help with the resistance?
And you are?
My codename's 404. I guess you could say it's the area code I was born in.
So what do you do here?
I'm what you call a heavy. When a situation calls for muscle, it's my job to flex it.
Anything you want to talk about?
As much as I'd like to stay and chat, I've hung out here long enough. With everything that's going on, we need more agents in the field.
How bad's the situation out there?
Pam's the psychic, ask her. Me? I try not to think too far ahead. If life's taught me anything, you never know when you're gonna have to start over.
Are you gonna be alright?
Are you worried about me? I'll be alright. I was there when the Lone Wanderer took back the Jefferson Memorial. So I've seen this episode before. This is just a rerun.
If you're heading out, why not come with me?
You know, that makes a lot more sense than going out alone. And I'm sure Des wouldn't mind if he had some backup. Alright, let's go.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
Really? Glory.
The world's
Excuse
a
me.
dangerous
Hey.
place.
Where all the sense got.
For anyone in mind.
Why is that? Thanks. I appreciate the warning.
That's me. What's up?
Your thoughts?
Instinct is a powerful tool in our business. Rely on it. Train it up. It'll save your life. Promise.
Nothing else I needed.
Another time.
Commencing recurrence analysis using Dubrovian method.
Yeah. I'll just Leave you to it, then. Pam.
Processing. Agent. Bullseye. Your arrival was not calculated.
What do you mean, it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive Analytic Machine.
Do you work for the railroad?
Yes. My goals and the railroad organization have a high degree of correlation. They provide data. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
But you didn't predict me coming.
That's correct. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query. What is your point of origin?
I'm from Vault 111, if that's what you mean.
Accessing. Vault 111. Cryo Vault. Believed destroyed. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Hey, got a sec? Excuse me.
In the flash.
Your thoughts?
I've had this mug for too long. Might be time for a new face.
That's all for now.
Another time.
Any words of wisdom?
Sorry.
Hey,
Got a little present for you. Just stick yourself with the pointy end. May I recommend the semi-automatic firearm, my lady?
anything you want to talk about? Bingo.
Any good?
Yeah, I guess so.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
What do you mean by that? Hey, Tom.
The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug-free.
Yeah, that's great.
Not so fast, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
No, I never eat anything.
You see, that's smart. That's smart, man. S-M-A-R-T. But you gotta be careful. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
That's a lot to process.
Please, don't believe a word of this bollocks.
Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Desdemona says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
What's in the shot?
We got algae, some yummy bacteria culture, and just a little bit of battery acid. But we gotta burn those babies out of you. It's a hard reboot of your system, man.
There's no way in hell I'm letting you do that.
Fine. Let them hear and see everything. Okay. I hope you like your whole life being downloaded to the Institute's mainframe.
Actually, I dose myself with radiation to kill the blood robots.
I read you, man. Smart. I'd rather have some hair loss than let the Institute win. Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
What do you make?
All the custom toys you field agents use, my boys and I make. We're thinking outside the box, man. Gotta get real creative, real wacky to stay ahead of those Institute eggheads. Don't even get me started on all their secret projects. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
Hey, Tom.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
I'm aware of that, yes. Hey,
You need anything?
what do you have in stock?
Well, it changes, depending on what's on hand. We lost everything when the switchboard went lights out. Hopefully our agents score more supplies in the field so me and my boys can, make even more toys. Wanna see what we got?
I'll take a look.
Made a new batch of whatnots for you.
And I'll just take this.
Working with compartmentalized information is a difficult transition for new agents.
I can handle it.